You are golden, you are good enough, like your fire from within. You're inspired, you inspire us. It's gonna be all good again.
Hello, my name is Brianna. Welcome to the Indie Author Roar series. Today we have Ajanta with us. She's going to tell us all about her books, her inspiration, and why she decided to be an author. So let's start there, Ajanta. What inspired you to write?
What inspired me to write was essentially the lack of high quality books about India that was available to the outside of India community. And which wrote in a way that was really fun and engaging.
Oh, that makes perfect sense. My son has a book about Diwali. I hope I'm saying that correctly. If not, please educate me. And he is really obsessed with all the dresses, and he loves dresses in general. But is it the sari? Is that what it is?
That is one of the outfits. Yeah.
He's like, these are so beautiful, Mommy. Can I have one? And I'm like, well, traditionally it's for girls, but take your point.
Go for it.
But you know what? Okay. So I love that because I will say that it's only like one book that we have that is a good introduction to Indian culture and customs. What does it mean for you to have a book in this Roar series?
Yeah, absolutely. So if I were to just quickly summarize the mission of our work, because we've been now doing this for over a decade,
Wow.
the goal has been very simple when it comes to kids. It's twofold, right? If you are of South Asian origin, I want to help you make your ties stronger with your own community and culture. And if you're not a South Asian origin, my goal is for you to see that there are more than one way of living and that you get to learn about a different part of the world and how they are and all of that good stuff. So Roar basically is very much in line with the mission, because the more kids I can reach with my content where they get to learn about India in a really fun way, that's it. That's what I'm looking for. And Roar provides that perfect opportunity, which is why I'm so excited to be part of it.
Oh, I love it. Now, can you tell us a little bit about your book or your favorite book that's part of the Roar campaign?
Sure, yeah. The book that is part of the Roar campaign is sort of our rockstar book. It's on Diwali. So that's really funny that you mentioned that. It's called Let's Celebrate 5 Days of Diwali. And we have 13 books in this series. And extremely excited. We just crossed 71,000 books sold worldwide. So I'm very proud of that. Because we're, indie published, not traditionally published. And so to get to that number is very exciting for us.
No,
but anyway, so the book, the whole series, essentially, these two characters who go to India, who live in the US, it was essential for us to have them be part of outside of India, so the readers could sort of connect with them and relate with them. And they go to India, and on every trip they learn something new about India. It could be festivals, it could be a place in India, it could be a fun concept like Indian wedding. And there are also activity books so the kids can actually do things, through experientially. And so that's essentially what the series is based on. Lots of festivals because kids are excited about celebration. And so we really use that as a way for them to introduce them to a new culture, if you will.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. What is the best age group to read your books?
So the books are perfect for about ages 3 to 8. And I can say this with very high degree of confidence because I also run a dance company and cultural stories company. And so I actually interact with hundreds of students every single year. And so I've seen how they actually interact and relate with the content we have. So I have a very high degree of confidence saying age 3, they will sit and actually want to listen to the entire book, which, as we know, they're not exactly known for their attention span.
That is so true. Now, just to kind of go off topic for a minute, can you tell us a little bit about your dance studio? Is it Bollywood or, yeah?
Yes, exactly. So we use Bollywood music as our medium. However, I'm always looking for music that I can tie to different folk dances in India. And the reason I do that is because then it gives me a chance to tell the stories of those people. So we have a book on Vaisakhi, which focuses on the state of Punjab in India. And so I'll specifically use a song that is from Punjab, and then it gives me the perfect platform to tell the kids about the way people in Punjab live and talk about the Vaisakhi festival, which is a harvest festival. So I essentially combine the dances and stories together in my company. And that's the kind of workshops that we do with like schools and libraries and corporates.
Oh, wow. That is super, super awesome. I love that. My son loves dance and costumes. So I feel like that would be something he would be all about. Absolutely. Anything that's sparkly and twirls is his jam. What do you think about this whole Roar and the Golden Ticket to Reading initiative? Why are you excited to be part of it?
Fundamentally promoting literacy is at the base of all of these things, right? We create a lot of digital content. And so if kids really wanted to utilize the screen, instead of watching toy unboxing videos, they can watch our educational videos and learn. But at the end of it, books have that power because books leave something for interpretation, which is something so powerful about them as opposed to watching something on screen. And hence the power of books, and hence fundamentally, as an author, what I truly strongly believe is promoting literacy, and that is what Roar is essentially providing. It's like unlocking the key, right? How much can you learn and absorb once you have that ability? And also, of course, the ability to kind of go out there and connect with the school communities around the country, perhaps through virtual author meets and all. It just makes it that much more exciting for me to be part of this program.
Oh, that's awesome. Now, what piece of advice or insight would you like to share for aspiring writers?
Know your audience. I come across a lot of fantastic books which are very informative, but they're aiming for toddlers or like the early pre-K kindergarten. And I'm like, this isn't going to work. And so, or it's the other way where they're really aiming for middle grade and you read it and you're like, this is very surface. You have to really dig beneath the surface. They're at that age where they can consume that. I think it's really, really important for you to do some research on the exact audience that you're targeting and make sure your book can truly, truly appeal to them.
I love that. And can you remind me, what's the title of your book?
Let's celebrate 5 days of Diwali.
Okay, cool. I got to make sure that I know where to find it. On that note, where can people find more about your stories, your dance studio, and your work?
The best place to find out more is our website, bollygroove.com. And of course, the books will take you to the books page, the workshops will take you to workshops, but the one page that I would encourage everybody to check out is /free. So if you go to bollygroove.com/free, I have a ton of free resources, including I have a virtual community of about 4,000 families where every month I do a free workshop of dances and stories and crafts related to various cultural concepts within India. And I would love for people to come and join it. Again, it's completely free. So the one place where I would want everybody to go is bollygroove.com/free.
Well, I love that you're infusing the different cultures, even within India, to the different songs, the folklore, all of the things, because you forget it's just like the United States, different regions have different ways of doing things. And what a cool introduction to fuse all that together, not only with books but stories, but the dance and the songs and the music. That sounds really incredible. I love that so much.
Thank you. Kids learn so much through their bodies. And so of course they can listen, they can absorb, they can watch. But what I do is once they've listened to a little bit of the story, we'll do a dance that enacts the concept from the story. So now they're learning truly through their bodies, and which is what makes it so much more fun for them.
That's amazing. Thank you so much for sharing this, Ajanta. This is why I love doing these little podcasts, even though they might be quick and micro, but you get so much information and just learning so many different things about so many different people. And it's such a gift to hear all these stories and the motivations and inspirations. And I'm really excited.
Yay, me too. Send me all your links and everything, because I so appreciate you doing this.
Oh, I'm so happy to do it. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time, and I will chat with you soon.
You don't have to read between